we used to compete in Mexico against the federales and people like that. And they had this thing called the El Presidente. And so you would put your back to 5 or silhouette targets, and then on the command, you'd turn around, and you had to start with a empty chambered automatic. And so you would pull the gun out, run the slide, and then shoot at the 5 targets. Well, one of us on our team figured something out, or knew some old guy that used to do it or something. So we got old GI flap 1911 holsters, and we cut the flap off. But what we found out, and evidently it was a thing, that if you pulled the gun out, rotated the butt so it's 90 degrees pointing out to your right if you're right-handed, and then you push the gun down into the holster, it would actually rack the slide. Right? Yeah, don't try this at home, kids, okay? Yeah. And then you pull it out, and then it would chamber around. And so we did the, position of with your hands like this, and beep, and as we turned around, we just reached down, and we came up firing. Well, of course, they were all like going, "Ay caramba!" What?
Oh my! The rules are different south of the border.
The rules, and I guess I'm saying that just because it's a funny thing, but also, that's probably not a good idea. And so if you see a holster design that says, "Oh, and you do this, and you do this," and that's one thing.
Keep it simple, stupid, and I'll be the stupid in that equation.
It's true. So I am a leather holster carrier. The only time I don't use leather is with a pocket holster. I generally don't use leather. I usually use some kind of, softer synthetic. I don't use Kydex. I've tried it, and they're just too uncomfortable for me. I have found, and I can't remember the name of it, but they used to make it was a holster out of horsehide, which is kind of impervious to the water. And so I used one of those as a pocket holster for a while. But other than that, if I put a holster on my belt, it's leather. Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this short preview from the latest episode of the Guns Podcast US. If you want to see the entire episode, you can do that by going to gunspodcast.us, YouTube, or if you want to listen, you can go to your favorite podcast directory. Whatever you do, I would ask you, please stop by gunspodcast.us for the latest episodes. In fact, all of the episodes of both the Guns Podcast US and our former name, the Guns Magazine Podcast. Every episode is there. Plus there's gear news, there's a blog, and you can even buy merch. So proudly wear your favorite podcast on your shirt or on your coffee mug. Make sure you check out the latest episode of gunspodcast.us. And as I always say, now get out there and get shooting.